Can you believe your eyes as you witness extraordinary physical transformations that turned devastating cosmetic procedures into powerful tickets to Hollywood dominance? Behind the breathtaking glamour of A-list superstars lies more than disciplined training. It also includes major surgeries that shocked the public. From breast augmentation decisions in their 20s that resulted in serious complications and subtle nose procedures intended to protect a singing career to excessive filler use that dramatically altered facial features. Is cosmetic surgery the golden key that helps them defy the passage of time, or a psychological burden that slowly buries their authentic identity? The dramatic turning point comes when these celebrated sex symbols decide to remove their artificial enhancements and courageously embrace the visible signs of aging in order to rediscover their true selves despite relentless public pressure. Prepare yourself for a gripping journey filled with surprising revelations about the appearances of these stars in today's video. Hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications now as we uncover these shocking medical secrets together. Don't forget to share the video and leave your thoughts in the comments below so you won't miss more extraordinary stories of people pushing beyond their limits. The birth of a baby in Maghura. Bangladesh once drew special attention from the global medical community due to his very unusual appearance. Born with the rare condition known as progeria, which causes the body to age at an accelerated rate, the newborn displayed features typically seen in much older individuals, such as wrinkled skin, deep-set eyes, and a small stature. His family embraced him with unconditional love, setting aside any initial shock to cherish every moment of their child's presence in their lives. Mary quickly drew international media attention because of her controversial appearance. She was once reported to have one of the largest busts in the world, with each breast weighing approximately 11 pounds. However, her repeated cosmetic procedures also led to serious health complications. In 2023, one of her breast implants ruptured, forcing her to undergo additional surgery and prompting her to reconsider the direction she had taken. Beyond the controversy surrounding her appearance, Mary has consistently defended every individual's right to make their own choices about their body. She regularly shares her daily life, surgical journey, and personal experiences with hundreds of thousands of followers on social media. The story of Mary Sebastian Pickles Magdalene reflects modern debates about beauty standards, personal freedom, and the potential health risks associated with extreme cosmetic procedures. Allegra Cole is one of the most widely discussed figures across media and social platforms because of her bold decision to dramatically transform her appearance in pursuit of her ideal beauty standard, before gaining international attention. She lived an ordinary life in the United States as a traditional piano teacher and a devoted mother. Her life began to change when she chose to undergo a series of cosmetic procedures to create an extremely curvaceous figure that challenged conventional standards of appearance. However, after her first breast augmentation, Allegra gradually discovered a deep passion for reshaping her body in a completely unconventional way. Following a series of complex cosmetic procedures that required an enormous financial investment, she underwent extensive enhancements to achieve an exceptionally large bust, making her one of the most unusually proportioned figures in the world. In addition, Allegra pursued several other procedures, including liposuction, buttock and calf enhancement, and facial fillers, in order to create the overall appearance she had always envisioned. Although her appearance choices have often sparked mixed reactions, Allegra Cole has consistently maintained that these transformations gave her greater confidence, opened new opportunities for an online modeling career, and allowed her to take full control of her own life. Her story reflects not only a deeply personal desire for self-expression, but also raises broader questions about the limits of modern cosmetic surgery. What do you think about Allegra Cole's bold journey of physical transformation? How far should a person be free to reshape their own body? And is society truly ready to respect beauty standards that fall outside the mainstream? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Pamela Anderson was once a dazzling beauty icon along the beautiful shores of Malibu, with her golden blonde hair and an irresistibly striking, sensual figure. Her bold decision to undergo cosmetic surgery in her early 20s marked a turning point in her life, quickly becoming the perfect launch pad that propelled her into global stardom. She soon rose to become one of the most sought-after actresses of her time, opening a new chapter of extraordinary fame and success in her career. Choosing breast augmentation when she had just stepped into the harsh entertainment industry was not simply an external change to seek momentary attention. For a small-town girl without an established name, it became the golden key that opened the door to peak fame in the highly competitive world of Hollywood, turning her distinctive, sensual image into a powerful magnet that drew intense attention from international media and the public alike. However, all dazzling glory in this world has a limited lifespan, and those once perfect molded images gradually began to reveal their downsides over time. As the years of youth faded away, the pressure to maintain perfection and the overwhelming expectations from the public turned that enhanced appearance into an intense psychological burden, making her realize that eternal perfection no longer brought her genuine happiness. In her later years, Pamela made a courageous and liberating decision to undergo surgery to remove her breast implants in order to rediscover her true self. She chose to face the natural signs of aging on her face with the most peaceful and composed mindset, understanding that true beauty does not lie in body size or imposed external standards, but in the inner peace within each person. Pamela Anderson's beauty journey is like a precious documentary, filled with ups and downs and profound lessons about the transformation of artificial beauty. Her decision to abandon heavy makeup and bravely embrace every natural wrinkle marked a new chapter of freedom in her life, allowing her to fully break free from the strict standards that the Western entertainment industry had imposed on her for decades. This bold and resilient transformation has sent a powerful wave of inspiration to millions of women around the world about self-respect and one's core values. She has shown the public that letting go of invisible societal pressures can help people rediscover inner peace and in turn gain the courage to live a more authentic, lighter, and truer life, just as she has always longed for. Lady Gaga entered the global music scene like a storm, bringing with her an unconventional artistic vision and an avant-garde fashion identity. In her early days as Stefani Germanotta, performing piano sets in small bars, she was repeatedly rejected by industry figures who criticized her appearance, particularly her prominent nose, a feature tied to her Italian heritage. She was told she did not have the look of a pop star and was encouraged to consider cosmetic changes if she wanted to succeed, creating early pressure on a young artist with ambitious dreams. However, Lady Gaga at the time firmly rejected those demands and declared that she would succeed by embracing her differences. That said, when looking back at images throughout her career, the public can notice that her nose has undergone subtle changes over time, from a more prominent, broader shape. Its bridge gradually appears more refined and streamlined, while still retaining its original distinctive character, marking a quiet evolution in her personal image. The singer has never publicly confirmed or denied these changes, but her evolving appearance reflects a personal philosophy refinement for enhancement, not the loss of identity. This subtle transformation gave her face a more polished, powerful, and camera-ready presence under cinematic lighting, laying the groundwork for her successful expansion into professional acting in Hollywood, an industry known for its strict standards regarding every facial angle of a performer. That signature nose, after being meticulously refined, helped her make history with her stunning performance in the film A Star is Born, earning her a prestigious Oscar award. Lady Gaga proves that you can fine-tune your appearance to be more perfect, but talent and a unique personality are the core elements that make you an immortal legend. What impresses you more about Lady Gaga, her distinctive appearance, or her irreplaceable talent? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Hit like and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories. As a reality television star, Kyle Richards has always lived under the highest resolution cameras, where even the smallest wrinkle can easily become a topic of discussion. Her decision to undergo a rhinoplasty procedure and remain committed to non-invasive cosmetic treatments is her way of preserving a youthful appearance over time. For Kyle, beauty is not a fleeting pastime, but a long-term investment that requires patience and meticulous care. This serious approach has helped her maintain a fresh, youthful look and confidently face the intense scrutiny of the public eye. She does not prioritize major surgical procedures that dramatically alter her facial structure. Instead, she prefers small, consistent treatments to slow the visible effects of aging. Audiences who have watched Kyle Richards through multiple seasons have seen her retain her distinctive features while consistently appearing radiant and full of vitality. This is the result of a smart, balanced, and highly scientific approach to beauty. She demonstrates that maintaining one's appearance does not have to be excessive or dramatic. What matters most is the subtlety of each choice, allowing the face to preserve its natural look. Kyle's story conveys a positive message about self-care as one enters middle age. Aesthetic treatments are not tools to transform oneself into someone else, but a means for women to preserve the best version of themselves. Every time she looks in the mirror, she sees not only a carefully maintained face, but also feels confidence and a source of inner positive energy. In this way, Kyle becomes an ideal role model for balancing the desire for perfected beauty with respect for one's core values. Cosmetic surgery has long ceased to be the exclusive privilege of women, and actor Ryan Gosling is living proof that small changes in men can create a historical boost to their careers. When he first entered the entertainment industry, Ryan had a slightly hooked nose with wide nostrils that were slightly asymmetrical. This natural characteristic unintentionally gave the actor's face a mischievous, rugged look of a teenager, rather than the sophisticated, dashing aura befitting a standard Hollywood movie star. The decision to subtly alter his nose shape was considered an extremely wise choice, elevating his appearance to a whole new level. This delicate surgery resulted in a straight, harmonious nose that not only accentuated his deep, captivating eyes, but also highlighted his masculine, angular jawline. This subtle yet pivotal change paved the way for Ryan to land legendary roles in acclaimed films, officially making him the dream lover of millions worldwide. Faced with public speculation, Ryan Gosling always chose silence, and the public opted to focus on his exceptional acting talent. Ryan's nose is a beautiful story of a smart investment in his career, a subtle touch that transformed a promising actor into an immortal cinematic icon. The skillful alteration didn't diminish his inherent rugged charm. On the contrary, it helped him further define his image as a talented and elegant gentleman in a highly competitive environment. Looking at Ryan's journey, we see that beauty lies not only in natural features but also in the effort to improve oneself to reach peak performance. The actor has proven that facial modifications were a professional decision, helping to elevate his appearance to match his inner acting prowess. The confidence gained from his new look has empowered him to embody profound characters, using his brilliant success and prestigious awards to solidify his position in the hearts of his fans. Denise Richards was once one of the leading sex symbols of the 1990s with her radiant beauty. However, youthful haste led her to receive a costly lesson from an unethical surgeon during her first breast augmentation. As a result, she had to endure overly large breast implants that severely affected both her figure and her mental well-being. This mistake was not only a scar on her body, but also a lingering obsession, forcing her to face the consequences of blindly pursuing beauty standards driven by trends at the time. Refusing to give in to past mistakes, Denise Richards underwent multiple corrective surgeries to restore her body to a balanced and natural state. These painful experiences completely transformed her perspective on beauty, helping her realize that finding a reputable specialist who listens to your body is far more important than chasing fleeting trends. This was no longer merely a process of enhancing her appearance, but a journey of rebuilding confidence and reclaiming control over her own body after past traumas. Denise Richards' journey is a valuable wake-up call, reminding young people that beauty must go hand in hand with awareness and knowledge. Her sincerity spreads a powerful message about prioritizing health, affirming that true beauty only shines when built on understanding and wise choices. In 2006, Ashlee Simpson appeared with a completely new look after a rhinoplasty, sparking intense public debate. At the time, she was the idol of millions of teenagers, known for her edgy and rebellious rocker image. Changing the signature Simpson family nose made many fans feel betrayed, thrusting the young singer into the center of harsh criticism. This bold decision was not just a physical transformation, but also a major turning point that dramatically altered her career trajectory. Behind that decision were psychological pressures that few could understand, as she had to live in the shadow of her famous sister, Jessica Simpson. The surgery did more than alter her face. It seemed to be Ashlee's way of seeking her own identity, striving to break free from the harsh judgments and comparisons of the media. She had to spend a long time learning to live with her new nose alongside the relentless criticism. This was a challenging period that tested the resilience of a young artist. As time passed, the controversy gradually faded, and Ashlee Simpson today is happily enjoying a peaceful family life, far removed from the spotlight and public drama. Her story leaves behind a thoughtful reflection on the true cost of fame, reminding us that behind every appearance-altering decision made by an artist is a deeply vulnerable person who deserves understanding and empathy rather than quick judgment. The sense of peace she has found today is a testament to discovering her true self. What does Ashlee Simpson's story make you think about the price of fame and the pressure of being judged for your appearance? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Hit like and subscribe to the channel for more meaningful stories. Unlike many of her peers, the nose surgery story of high school musical star Ashley Tisdale stemmed from a compelling health reason. She had a severe deviated septum, which significantly affected her breathing and singing, essential for a singer and actress. The 2007 surgery was both a medical necessity and an opportunity to enhance her facial features. This transparency helps audiences understand that sometimes cosmetic procedures are not solely for appearance, but are necessary solutions to maintain a stable quality of life. Despite having a completely legitimate reason, Ashley still faced tremendous public pressure at the time, as she was labeled a cosmetic surgery addict. She once shared that she felt deeply hurt when a personal medical decision was turned into a topic for public scrutiny and ridicule across the media. It was not an easy experience for a woman in her early 20s to face such unwarranted judgment from the public. That emotional pain became an important lesson about the impact of media attention on an artist's mental well-being. Many years later, Ashley Tisdale has completely overcome those fears and embraced a life of healing. She focuses on a healthy lifestyle, prioritizes her mental well-being, and views the surgery from years ago as a turning point that helped her breathe better and live a healthier life. A gentle story of self-improvement, rooted in self-respect and self-care, has replaced the controversies of the past. Today, she chooses to live positively, valuing her own well-being over seeking validation from the often unkind opinions of the public. Demi Moore is one of the strongest examples of taking control of one's beauty in an industry that is extremely harsh on aging. She has never hesitated to share her self-care journey, from cosmetic procedures to maintaining a disciplined lifestyle to preserve her youthful appearance. For Demi, beauty is not a battle against time, but a way of respecting the body that has carried her through many stages of life. Her honesty has created a refreshing perspective, helping women feel more confident in their own choices. Publicly acknowledging the changes in her face has helped Demi Moore become a guide for many generations of modern women. She does not try to hide the marks of time, but instead chooses to use aesthetic technology in a smart way to enhance her confidence. This strength shows that a successful woman is someone who never stops caring for herself, regardless of age or public opinion. She has proven that attractiveness has no expiration date when one knows how to value and invest appropriately in one's appearance. Demi Moore's story is an inspiration of self-respect and the desire to affirm oneself at every stage of life. She reminds us that beauty is a combination of lived experience and a continuously learning spirit that allows us to refresh ourselves, instead of the pressure to be perfect. Demi chooses to shine with calmness and confidence. She is a shining example that women have full control over their own appearance. And when we know how to care for ourselves properly, beauty will continue to shine steadily over time. Blake Lively has long been admired for her fresh beauty and timeless elegance on the red carpet, although she is often the subject of discussions about cosmetic procedures. She maintains a calm and intelligent attitude, rather than focusing on rumors about a nose job or other minor enhancements. She chooses to concentrate on her successful career and happy family life. This wisdom has helped her stay away from controversy, keeping her public image radiant, authentic, and relatable in the eyes of the audience. Blake's appeal comes not only from her appearance, but also from her intelligence, sense of humor, and ability to build a lasting personal brand. She understands that public attention in the entertainment industry is inevitable, so she chooses to control her own narrative by spreading positive energy. Blake does not need to confirm or deny rumors, because her confidence and radiant smile are the most convincing answers. She represents the modern woman, someone who knows who she is, what she wants, and always shines in her own unique way. Blake Lively's journey shows that the most enduring beauty is the confidence that radiates from a proactive attitude. She doesn't force herself to conform to stereotypes, but remains calm in the face of public opinion thanks to her abundant inner strength. Blake affirms that a confident demeanor is the most valuable accessory to always stay youthful and full of vitality. The beauty journey of music icon Dolly Parton has always been an open book, proudly shared with the global public. Instead of avoiding or denying plastic surgery rumors, she openly declares herself to be a flawless product of modern beauty technology. For the legendary artist, enhancing her appearance does not stem from insecurity or the pressure of aging, but rather from her deep respect for her audience and her desire to bring a living doll persona to life on the international music stage. The legendary artist once jokingly told the media that maintaining such a glamorous appearance requires a great deal of money and personal effort. From the breast augmentation procedures that created her signature curves to regular Botox injections and facelifts designed to fight the marks of time, everything has been carried out under the strict supervision of top medical professionals. She skillfully turned skepticism into a defining trademark, proving that her dazzling style is truly a reflection of who she is. Behind the heavy makeup and those artificial features lies the soul of a great artist, with a kind heart and extraordinary musical brilliance. Audiences have loved Dolly Parton for decades, not only because of her timeless melodies that touch millions of hearts, but also because of her sincerity and courage to live authentically with all her personal desires. She has proven to the world that beauty shaped by cosmetic surgery can still be deeply inspiring when it goes hand in hand with confidence and kindness. Her unwavering commitment to shaping her personal style has become a unique and unmistakable symbol of pop culture, even as time passes and beauty trends constantly evolve. Dolly Parton continues to maintain her iconic status through her positive energy and vibrant spirit. She stands as living proof that cosmetic surgery should not be judged negatively when people know how to master the technology and use it as a tool to celebrate their self-worth with pride. Ridding herself of the cold. Aloof, posh spice image of the 1990s. Victoria Beckham entered the world of high fashion with an extreme pursuit of perfection. In the past, she once chose to undergo breast augmentation to achieve fuller curves in line with prevailing trends, a decision she later openly admitted was the result of youthful insecurity. At that time, her body was like a runway for bold and rebellious style experiments. However, the next chapter in the life of this powerful woman took on a completely different tone when she decided to remove her breast implants. Victoria Beckham realized that true elegance does not come from exaggerated artificial measurements, but from balance and a deep understanding of one's own body. The courage to correct her choices and openly share this journey turned her into a symbol of maturity. Someone willing to abandon imposed standards in order to rediscover herself. Now, at the peak of her fashion design career, Victoria Beckham's appearance is a refined blend of her signature sternness and elegance. She no longer pursues risky, body-altering major surgeries, instead focusing on maintaining her sharp presence through scientific skincare technology. Victoria's story powerfully inspires a thoughtful approach to beauty, knowing when to experiment, knowing when to stop, and taking full control of every decision. This transformation reflects the mindset of an independent woman, confident in her inner value rather than outward glamour. She proves that the most enduring beauty stems from self-confidence and an elegant lifestyle. Her journey from a pop singer addicted to cosmetic surgery to a world-class designer is a profound lesson for women about self-respect. What do you admire most about her confidence, or her ability to reinvent herself? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Hit like and subscribe to the channel to support us. Kelly Rowland had nurtured the dream of breast augmentation since she was 18, but she did not rush into surgery at that time, listening to advice from her mother and her close friend Beyoncé. Kelly patiently waited a full 10 years. This delay did not diminish her desire. Instead, it gave her enough time to mature, think things through carefully, and ensure that she made the decision for herself rather than due to any external pressure. It was an extremely necessary and very valuable form of mental preparation that is worth learning from. When she finally went into surgery at the age of 28, Kelly Rowland approached it with the most proactive and confident mindset. The successful procedure gave the former Destiny's Child member a more alluring figure, allowing her to wear evening gowns perfectly and feel more confident than ever. This change did not diminish her naturally healthy and energetic beauty. On the contrary, it enhanced her mature, vibrant charm. The remarkable results serve as proof that enhancing one's appearance at the right time can yield outstanding effects. Kelly Rowland's story is a wonderful lesson in the patience required in the field of aesthetics. She has shown that when you are fully in control of your mindset and timing, cosmetic procedures can become a civilized tool of beauty, helping you realize your dreams safely and completely, rather than rushing to follow trends. Choosing the right, mature moment allowed her to achieve absolute satisfaction. Kelly truly redefined the concept of beauty through her maturity, courage, and high self-respect. Anastasia used to be a girl with a harmonious face, but she always felt insignificant in a crowd. Her yearning for attention and uniqueness led her to start getting fillers in her cheeks. Initially, it was just small changes, but gradually, she found herself captivated by the feeling of seeing her face transformed in the most extreme way. Anastasia didn't want natural beauty. She wanted a strong, sharp, and somewhat eccentric look to assert her existence. She was dubbed the woman with the world's largest cheekbones after injecting liters of filler into her face herself. Her face now has prominent bumps, full lips, and vibrant pink hair. Anastasia has no regrets. On the contrary, she feels more confident and attractive than ever. She frequently shares moments of her daily life on social media, despite the rude comments about her disastrous appearance. For her, happiness is being in control of her own appearance. Anastasia's story is a testament to personal freedom in defining beauty. She broke all traditional norms to create a new icon for herself. Despite warnings from doctors about dangerous complications, she continued her boundless journey of beauty. Anastasia Pokreshchuk proves that when people love themselves enough in their own way, external judgments no longer have the weight to hurt their souls. The transformation journeys of global stars reveal that cosmetic surgery is not simply about altering appearance, but also a story of resilience, self-reliance, and the trade-offs made to survive in the incredibly harsh entertainment industry. While some find their peak of glory through skillful adjustments, and others must endure painful lessons to realize the value of health. Their common thread remains the desire to perfect themselves in order to shine brightest under the spotlight. Chrissy Teigen has always been known as a woman with no secrets in Hollywood. After becoming a mother, she sparked widespread discussion on social media when she openly revealed that she had undergone armpit liposuction and breast adjustment. Chrissy shared in a humorous yet sincere way that postpartum changes made her feel awkward whenever she wore evening gowns. She did not want to project a flawless image that was actually the result of hidden surgery. Instead, she wanted people to see the truth behind it. For Chrissy, cosmetic surgery is like a tool to help balance her busy life. She admitted that the pressure to look perfect under the spotlight is real, but instead of enduring it in silence, she chooses to confront and address it. For her, breast augmentation and liposuction are about feeling lighter, so that every morning she wakes up without worrying about stubborn fat or sagging caused by breastfeeding. Through her story, Chrissy Teigen has opened an honest conversation about postpartum beauty. She encourages women to be truthful about their own desires instead of chasing unrealistic standards on social media. Her humor and realism have helped reduce the stigma around the mommy makeover, making it a more relatable and human topic. She proves that a great mother can also be someone who takes care of and beautifies herself. Behind the glamorous spotlight, Kim Kardashian went through extremely difficult pregnancies, including preeclampsia and placenta accreta. After giving birth, her body changed significantly, leaving her with insecurities about the figure that had once been her signature. Kim admitted that she sought help through liposuction and abdominal skin-tightening treatments to address the effects left by her challenging pregnancies. It was not just about beauty, but an effort to regain control over her own body. She shared that the public scrutiny over her postpartum weight once made her feel like she was breaking down. For Kim, choosing cosmetic procedures was a step to protect her mental health and help her regain confidence in front of the cameras. Rather than staying completely silent, she incorporated her struggles into her reality show, revealing a vulnerable side of one of Hollywood's strongest women. Kim Kardashian's journey proves that post-pregnancy body image pressure is a significant psychological burden. Her decision to undergo cosmetic surgery to reshape her figure was a personal choice to maintain her career and regain self-esteem. Women have every right to do whatever it takes to feel happy and proud of themselves. Today's journey into the hidden struggles and dramatic transformations of Hollywood stars has come to an end, leaving behind one powerful lesson: the most lasting kind of beauty always begins with the courage to take control of one's own body. Whether they choose subtle enhancements to refine their appearance or bravely remove artificial changes to rediscover their authentic selves, confidence and inner worth remain the greatest strengths that allow them to shine for years to come. Thank you for joining us, and if this video gave you a fresh and interesting perspective, please hit like, share it, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel now so you won't miss the next unexpected and inspiring stories. Goodbye, and we'll see you again soon. Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever seen the once iconic beauties who took Hollywood by storm suddenly change so dramatically that they became almost unrecognizable? Cosmetic surgery was created to enhance beauty, but the line between perfection and disaster can be incredibly thin. In today's video, we will open up the Then and Now 2026 list and witness the shocking beauty transformations of famous stars after unfortunate cosmetic procedures gone wrong. Who will leave you the most stunned? Don't forget to hit like, share this video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel now so you won't miss the next fascinating showbiz secrets. Heidi Montag was once a naturally beautiful girl, famous for her radiant smile and captivating California style on the reality show The Hills. Under the spotlight and the wave of negative social media comments in the early 2000s, she began to feel insecure about her appearance. Heidi wanted to become more perfect to end the criticism. In 2009, at the age of 23, she made a bold decision to undergo 10 cosmetic surgeries in a single day. The procedures included a mini eyebrow lift, chin reduction, removal of bone, rhinoplasty, fat injections in the cheeks and lips, earlobes, breast augmentation, and liposuction in multiple areas. Initially, she believed this would give her absolute self-confidence. But recovery proved to be a grueling ordeal. It took over a year for her body to heal, during which she was nearly unable to speak due to jaw and chin pain, requiring 24-hour nursing care for months. Her heart even nearly stopped due to complications from pain medication. Her husband, Spencer Pratt, stayed by her side, and her mother was deeply shocked to see her daughter, leading to a 2-year estrangement between the family. Over time, Heidi realized she had acted rashly under the pressure of fame and insecurity. She regretted making such drastic changes at a young age, especially with her excessively large breasts causing back pain and health problems. Later, she chose to reduce her breast size for greater comfort. In a recent interview, she candidly shared, "I was too young to make such a life-changing decision. I was under too much pressure from malicious comments." Listen to yourself and address the root of your insecurities before considering changing your appearance. Don't let social pressure or the desire for perfection control you. Seek support from loved ones and mental health professionals. Self-love and acceptance of your natural beauty are key to lasting happiness. Cosmetic surgery is a personal choice, but think carefully. Understand the risks and the recovery time. Heidi's journey reminds us that mistakes aren't the end, but valuable lessons that help us grow and live more fully. Born in 1988 in Rhineland-Palatinate, Germany, Martina Adam grew up with the typical golden blonde hair and fair, rosy skin of a European girl. As a flight attendant, she met her future husband, pilot Michael Irwin, and together they built a peaceful life. In 2012, Martina decided to pursue her passion for modeling. She began her transformation journey with plastic surgery breast augmentation using saline implants. After more than 23 procedures, including upgrading to larger implants in 2019, her breasts became some of the largest in the world, reaching a gigantic 32S size. At first, Martina only wanted a more beautiful summer tan. But in January 2017, she began injecting melanotan, a substance that stimulates melanin combined with high-powered tanning beds. The permatanning process permanently changed the color of her skin, eyebrows, eye color, and even the texture of her hair to a deep, dark tone. Martina felt deeply that she was becoming the exotic black Barbie version her heart had always longed for. She officially identified as a black woman and changed her name to Malaika Kubwa, meaning Big Angel in Swahili. In 2018, Martina and Michael traveled to Kenya, lived with the Maasai and Samburu tribes, and were baptized as authentic African women. Her husband also injected melanotan to achieve a healthy, tanned complexion. To this day, the couple continues their journey. Martina is planning further surgeries, nose widening and buttock enhancement, and dreams of permanently moving to Africa, Kenya, or Namibia to live closer to the culture and build bridges between peoples. Today, Malaika Kubwa, also known as Martina Big, is an international television star, frequently appearing on shows like This Morning, Maury, and Botched. She lives happily and confidently, always sharing her story in a positive way. Martina's story carries a profound lesson. True happiness only comes when we bravely listen to the call from deep within our hearts and dare to change in order to live as the person we truly feel we are. Do you think age is a barrier to changing yourself? Leave a comment and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Courtney Cox captivated global audiences with her portrayal of Monica Geller in the legendary series Friends. With her radiant smile and natural beauty, she became an icon of the 1990s. But as she entered middle age under the Hollywood spotlight, the pressure to maintain a youthful appearance intensified. She started with small filler injections, advised by her doctor to just a little here or there to look fresher. The changes happened gradually, like a domino effect. Courtney kept adding more because when she looked in the mirror, she thought she looked fine. However, outsiders saw her as a little strange or too full. Looking back at old photos, she herself was shocked because she didn't recognize herself then. The turning point came when a friend bluntly said, "Whoa, no more." Courtney realized she had gone too far. In 2017, she decided to dissolve all the filler. "I dissolved all the filler. Now I look as natural as possible. I feel better because I look like myself," she shared. She admitted that fillers were the biggest beauty mistake, a waste of time when you were young but thought you were old. Now in her 60s, Courtney Cox embraces the natural aging process. She remains open to some non-invasive treatments like laser or micro-needling if needed, but prioritizes authenticity. "I want to maintain a natural look," she says. The pressure to maintain youthful looks in the entertainment industry is real, but chasing it with fillers can lead to the opposite result. Small, gradual changes can easily lead to a loss of self-awareness. Listen to honest opinions from loved ones instead of just trusting the mirror or sales pitches. True beauty lies in the confidence to accept the natural changes of aging. Fillers can dissolve, but it's best not to let them control you. Courtney reminds us, love yourself at every stage, because lasting beauty comes from authenticity, not artificial perfection. Simon Cowell, the music mogul and legendary judge of American Idol and Britain's Got Talent, is known for his blunt, uncompromising style on screen. He always appears sharp, but under the pressure of cameras and an entertainment industry that values youthful looks, he is not immune to cosmetic procedures. He started with Botox to smooth out forehead wrinkles and the area between his eyebrows. This was followed by facial fillers and a non-surgical thread lift silhouette soft in 2018 to reshape his jawline and cheekbones. The changes were gradual, helping him look more vibrant on TV initially. He was pleased with the sharper look. However, at one point, He realized he had gone a little too far. Looking back at old photos, Simon didn't recognize himself. His then young son Eric hysterically laughed and said he looked like a character from a horror movie. That was a moment of realization. He decided to stop fillers completely. There are no fillers left in my face. Zero. He admitted to having used thousands of units of Botox and some laser treatments, but strongly denied rumors of a facelift. People think I had a facelift, but I didn't. I just smile. Now 66 Simon Cowell maintains a more balanced appearance, focusing on what truly suits him rather than chasing perfection. He still speaks humorously about the past. There was a time when I thought I looked good, but it turned out to be different. In the image-driven world of entertainment, it's easy to fall into the trap of a little bit more to look better. But true beauty lies in authenticity and self-awareness. Listen to feedback from loved ones, just as his son Eric helped him stop in time. Don't let the desire for youthfulness obscure your true self. Aesthetics can help, but self-restraint and self-awareness are what build lasting confidence. Do you think his bravery inspires you? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to support us. Linda Evangelista was once one of the most legendary Big Five supermodels of the 1990s, famously declaring she wouldn't get out of bed for less than $10,000 a day. With her sharp features and chameleon-like versatility, she was the muse of every high-fashion runway. However, tragedy struck when she underwent cool sculpting fat reduction treatment, a procedure marketed as safe and non-invasive. Instead of slimming down, her body reacted adversely, causing a rare complication in which fat tissues grew excessively and hardened. This complication not only destroyed her once-admired figure, but also shattered the spirit of a proud icon. Linda fell into severe depression, avoiding the public eye and living in seclusion for many long years. She shared that she felt disfigured and could no longer recognize herself in the mirror, which hurt her more than any physical scar ever could. Insecurity and shame imprisoned the soul of an artist who once belonged to the spotlight and the most dazzling fashion lenses in the world. Linda's journey to rediscover herself was a tearful battle between accepting reality and the desire to be understood. She chose to go public with her condition, not to seek sympathy, but to warn others about the lesser-known dark sides of the beauty industry. Taking legal action against the service provider and reappearing on magazine covers marked a major turning point, signaling the resurgence of her iron will. She no longer hid her imperfections, but used them to tell a hard-earned lesson. Linda Evangelista may no longer be the flawless supermodel, but she now possesses a beauty of courage and authenticity. She has learned to be forgiving of herself, understanding that a person's worth lies not only in their outward appearance, despite her changing body. Her legendary spirit remains an inspiration to those striving to regain their self-confidence. Meg Ryan was once Hollywood's queen of romantic films, with her radiant smile and vibrant performances in When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, and You've Got Mail. She was an icon of natural, approachable beauty, beloved by millions of viewers. As Meg entered middle age, her appearance changed noticeably. Her face became fuller, her lips and cheeks plumper, leading the public and media to speculate about cosmetic procedures such as fillers, Botox, or even surgery. Many called her unrecognizable, resulting in negative comments and sensational headlines in the press. Meg never confirmed the details of the tactics. Instead, she chose to calmly confront them. In a 2023 interview with Glamour, when asked about the unrecognizable criticism, she bluntly stated, "I can't let it bother me. It's not worth it." Of course, it might hurt someone's feelings, but there are so many more interesting things to think about. Malice and hatred are stupid. She shared that she is enjoying the aging process as a privilege. Meg focuses on her family, especially her daughter Daisy, directing films, and her personal life after her high-profile relationships. Recently, she has appeared at major events with a more confident and peaceful demeanor. In the entertainment world, which is full of pressure to look young, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of judgment and the desire for perfection. But Meg reminds us that aging is not something to be feared, but a privilege to live, to gain experience, and to grow. Don't let malicious comments or sensational headlines rob you of your peace. Focus on true values, family, creativity, and self-acceptance. Lasting beauty comes from within and how you face change, not from a temporary perfect face. What do you think about Meg's transformation? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our future content. Lisa Rinna entered the entertainment industry with the radiant, vibrant beauty of an ambitious young woman in her 20s, in a moment of impulsiveness and a desire to achieve the alluring look of her idols at the time. She decided to inject silicone into her lips. Back then, cosmetic procedures were still a new and risky concept, with long-term consequences few could foresee. She had no idea that a small decision in that moment would follow her and shape her appearance for decades to come. Over time, the filler did not dissolve, but began to harden, forming small lumps that made her lips appear distorted and unnatural. Her once delicate face was now overshadowed by this unusual feature, turning her into a frequent target of harsh public scrutiny every time she appeared on screen. Lisa had to face intense criticism about her artificial appearance. Her obsession with perfection had inadvertently become a set of shackles, leaving her constantly uneasy about her looks. After more than 20 years of living with that mistake, Lisa Rinna bravely decided to undergo surgery to remove part of the problematic silicone. The process was far from easy and could not fully restore her original natural look, but it stood as proof of her desire to correct her past. She openly shared this challenging journey in the media with honesty and candor, instead of avoiding it. She chose to face it head-on to find peace within herself. Today, Lisa Rinna remains a captivating television star with confidence and a strong, bold lifestyle. She doesn't hesitate to laugh at her past mistakes and has turned her signature lips into an unmistakable personal trademark. Her story is a profound lesson in self-love and the courage to face the consequences of one's own decisions. She has proven that true beauty lies not in perfection, but in how we rise after we fall. Kylie Jenner was once a shy young girl who always felt overshadowed by the radiant beauty of her Kardashian-Jenner sisters. Her biggest insecurity was her thin lips, which she believed diminished her own attractiveness. The pressure from public attention and online criticism pushed the teenager into a spiral of self-doubt. It was this desire to change her appearance that led her to seek fillers in an attempt to reshape her image and change her destiny. Kylie's transformation happened quietly but dramatically, turning her thin lips into a fuller, more voluptuous look than ever before. when she first appeared with her new appearance. She caused a shockwave among young people worldwide, although she initially avoided acknowledging any cosmetic procedures. The impact of her new look was undeniable. She didn't just change her face, she also reshaped an entire generation's beauty standards, where fuller lips became a symbol of luxury and allure. Kylie was extremely smart in turning her old insecurity and new appearance into a priceless business opportunity. She launched a lip product line and quickly built a billion-dollar cosmetics empire, solidifying her status in the business world. Her later public admission of having lip fillers received sympathy from many people, as they saw honesty behind the glamorous image. She transformed a simple cosmetic procedure into one of the most successful personal branding strategies in modern history. Currently, Kylie Jenner has matured and is gradually returning to natural beauty by reducing the use of fillers. She understands that cosmetic procedures can boost self-confidence, but they shouldn't define a person's worth. Kylie's journey is proof of turning flaws into strengths and the power of taking control of one's personal image. Joan Van Ark was once one of the leading beauties of American television, known for her deep blue eyes and elegant, refined looks. However, under the heavy pressure of maintaining a youthful appearance in Hollywood's harsh, competitive environment, she turned to cosmetic surgery as a lifeline. At first, it was only minor procedures to soften the signs of aging, but gradually she fell into a cycle of excessive Botox use and repeated facelifts. The consequences of over-reliance on cosmetic procedures gradually became evident as Joan's face started to look stiff and expressionless. The facial muscles that once conveyed emotion in her acting now seemed like a lifeless mask. Her former glow was overshadowed by unnatural features, leaving fans deeply saddened by the loss of her natural beauty. The effort to stop time seemed to have backfired, turning a talented actress into a textbook example of cosmetic overuse. Each time she appeared on the red carpet, Joan Van Ark stunned the public with an increasingly unusual and somewhat tired appearance. Heavy makeup could not hide the damage her skin and facial structure had endured after numerous procedures. Fear of aging led her to lose her natural harmony, replacing it with a strained and artificial look. This is a painful reality faced by many stars of her generation who struggle to accept the natural course of time. Despite her changing appearance, Joan Van Ark continued to pursue her career and passion for the arts. Her story is a somber note in the glamorous world of entertainment, where perfection is sometimes valued more than it should be. It reminds us of the value of time-earned wrinkles and the importance of genuine facial expressions. Her life serves as a lesson in knowing when to stop and accepting aging as an inevitable part of human beauty. Michael Jackson was not only the king of pop, but also one of the most controversial figures in the history of cosmetic surgery. From a chubby, adorable-faced child in the Jackson 5, he gradually underwent a dramatic transformation in appearance over the decades. Multiple nose surgeries, the creation of a cleft chin, and changes in skin tone due to vitiligo resulted in a Michael who looked completely different. The public often viewed these changes as an extreme obsession, but few truly understood the deep inner pain behind them. Michael's obsession with his appearance is believed to have stemmed from childhood psychological trauma, including being mocked by his father for his nose. His first surgeries may have only aimed to correct minor imperfections, but over time they became a way for him to escape a painful past. Vitiligo caused his skin to lose pigmentation, forcing him to use medical treatments and makeup to even out his complexion. However, all of his efforts were distorted by malicious rumors suggesting he wanted to become white. Michael's health was also significantly affected after multiple surgical procedures, especially his nose, which had become extremely fragile. Every step he took and every public appearance was closely followed by cameras searching for signs of physical decline. However, behind that controversial face was still a musical genius with a sensitive soul and immense compassion. He used music to heal the world, while he himself carried emotional wounds that were never truly healed, marked by the scars of cosmetic surgery. When Michael passed away, the world mourned not only a talent but also a life filled with tragedy and loneliness. His face remains an enigma, a symbol of the painful search for perfection, reminding us of the cruelty of public opinion and the value of understanding. Michael Jackson will forever be a legend, a man who sacrificed both his appearance and his privacy to dedicate himself to the highest art form. It is hard to believe when looking back at the once iconic beauties whose appearances have now changed so dramatically because of the wrong decisions made under the knife. Cosmetic surgery disasters do not only take away the natural looks that once defined Hollywood stars. They also serve as an expensive lesson about the price people may pay in the pursuit of perfection, in your opinion. Which transformation in today's Then and Now 2026 list made you feel the most shocked and regretful? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video interesting and entertaining, don't forget to hit like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the hottest showbiz stories. Thank you for watching. Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered what happens to the looks of top celebrities when cosmetic procedures don't go as planned? Today, we'll unveil a list of Hollywood superstars who have left the public stunned, some even unrecognizable, through the most shocking then and now transformations of 2026. Is this a failed attempt to hold on to youth, or just mishaps that cast a shadow over former glory? Let's dive into the most regrettable transformations in entertainment history. Don't forget to like, share, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming exclusive and captivating videos. Born in 1952 as Philip Andre Rourke Jr., Mickey Rourke was one of the most sought-after film stars in Hollywood during the 1980s. With his handsome, roguish looks and captivating acting, he quickly won over millions of viewers through iconic films such as Diner, Rumble Fish, and 9½ Weeks. At the peak of his career, he was regarded as a symbol of masculine allure on the silver screen, promising a brilliantly bright future. However, behind the glamour, the artist's soul yearned to conquer an even harsher arena. In 1991, at a crossroads in his acting career, he decided to set everything aside to return to his childhood passion, professional boxing. Although he achieved an undefeated record in the ring, the years of high-level combat left severe physical consequences. He suffered repeated serious facial injuries, including broken cheekbones and multiple broken noses. To repair these injuries, the actor had to undergo reconstructive cosmetic surgery. Unfortunately, the medical interventions did not yield the desired results. He has admitted that he misplaced his trust in the choice of surgeon, which led to significant changes in his facial features and the loss of his natural contours. From a heartthrob admired by millions, his appearance changed so drastically that even longtime fans found it difficult to recognize him. Despite the setbacks in his appearance, his passion for the craft allowed him to make a resilient return to the screen. In 2008, his stunning performance in The Wrestler earned him a Golden Globe and an Oscar nomination, paving the way for blockbusters like Iron Man 2 and The Expendables. The actor's tumultuous yet determined journey has left a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. Sylvester Stallone's life story is one of the most powerful and inspiring epics of resilience and an unbreakable never-give-up spirit in Hollywood. Born with a serious medical complication that left the left side of his face permanently paralyzed, he endured a difficult childhood filled with teasing over his slurred speech and distinctive facial expressions. Rather than surrendering to fate, Stallone transformed his very imperfection into a unique signature, paving the way for the creation of globally iconic film characters like the boxer Rocky Balboa and soldier Rambo. From an unknown struggling to make ends meet, at one point even selling his beloved dog to buy food, he wrote the script of his own life and rose to become one of the greatest action superstars in world history. In the later decades of his career, Stallone's appearance began to show noticeable changes, drawing attention and sparking lively discussions on social media about possible cosmetic procedures. However, the truth behind the subtly altered contours of his face is far from the malicious rumors suggesting he overindulged in surgery to hold on to his youth. These changes are the result of a long process of compensating for his congenital facial paralysis, combined with the effects of countless serious injuries he sustained over the years while performing his own dangerous action scenes. Despite harsh judgments and societal biases about his appearance, Sylvester Stallone has maintained peak performance and an enduring passion for his craft. He continues to showcase his remarkable talent through hit television and film projects like Tulsa King, proving that the true value of a legend lies in extraordinary skill and an impressive artistic legacy, not in the changes of physical appearance over time. Do you think age is a barrier to changing yourself? Leave a comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Born in 1986 in Colorado, Heidi Montag was one of the most prominent reality TV personalities in the United States during the late 2000s. She entered the entertainment world with her role on MTV's hit series, The Hills, with her radiant, energetic, and vibrant appearance. She quickly attracted a large fan following, becoming a pop culture icon of the era and regularly appearing on the covers of major magazines. However, the invisible pressures of fame and Hollywood's harsh environment took a significant toll on the young star's mental well-being, driven by the desire for absolute perfection under the media's spotlight. She turned to cosmetic procedures. The peak came in 2009 at age 23 when she made a shocking decision to undergo 10 cosmetic interventions in a single day. The rapid and overwhelming transformation produced results far from what she had hoped. Her face and figure changed completely, losing the natural, fresh beauty she once had. Years later, she candidly admitted that she had been impulsive and endured significant physical and emotional pain following the extensive procedures. That decision not only altered her appearance, but also created setbacks in her entertainment career. As public attention gradually shifted from her talent to her personal life stories. After navigating the ups and downs and learning the hard lessons of her youth, she chose to step away from the spotlight to focus on family life. She married her partner, Spencer Pratt, and together they built a happy home, embracing the joys of parenthood with 2 children. Today, she frequently shares positive messages about self-love, appreciating natural beauty, and warning young people about the risks of excessive cosmetic procedures. Her life story serves as a profound lesson on the cost of fame and the journey to reclaim one's true self after facing adversity. Born in 1945, Priscilla Presley was a celebrated beauty icon and the only woman famously linked to the marriage of rock and roll legend Elvis Presley. She met the singer at age 14 in Germany, and her life took a path filled with glamour, but also considerable challenges. After moving into Graceland and officially marrying in 1967, she quickly captured public attention with her striking beauty, bold eye makeup, and voluminous hair, an iconic look of the 1960s. After her divorce in 1973, Priscilla did not fade into obscurity, but instead rose strongly to assert herself. She demonstrated exceptional managerial talent by founding Elvis Presley Enterprises, transforming Graceland into one of the most popular tourist destinations in the United States and preserving the family's vast fortune. Beyond that, she also made her mark in acting, appearing in the hit television series Dallas and the comedy film franchise The Naked Gun. However, in her later years, the pressure to maintain youthful looks in the ruthless entertainment industry led to unfortunate cosmetic decisions. In an attempt to preserve her youth, she unfortunately fell victim to a fraudulent doctor who injected industrial-grade chemicals into her face instead of safe medical materials. The result of these botched procedures severely altered her facial structure, leaving her appearance swollen and stripped of the natural, graceful features she once had. Many fans who had admired her legendary beauty were left shocked and saddened by these unintended changes. Despite facing endless public commentary about her altered appearance, Priscilla Presley has maintained the resilience and dignity of a strong woman. She continues to dedicate herself to preserving Elvis's legacy and proudly shares her life story through the recent biographical film, Priscilla. Her journey stands as a testament to a powerful woman who overcomes physical setbacks to affirm her enduring value over decades. Do you think Priscilla's bravery inspires you? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to support us. Joan Van Ark, born in 1943 in New York, emerged as one of the most prominent American television icons of the 1980s. Her career began brilliantly on the theater stage, becoming one of the youngest students ever admitted to the prestigious Yale School of Drama, with exceptional talent. She quickly conquered Broadway, earning a coveted Tony Award nomination and winning the Theatre World Award in the early 1970s. The biggest artistic breakthrough for Joan Van Ark came with her role as Valine Ewing in the hit television series Dallas in 1978. The character's popularity was so immense that producers created the spin-off series Knots Landing, 1979 to 1993, making her the lead star for 13 seasons and earning her numerous prestigious Soap Opera Digest awards. Beyond acting, she showcased her versatility by directing, hosting, and voice acting for many years afterward. In her personal life, she has enjoyed a fulfilling marriage since 1966 with her high school sweetheart. However, along with the glamour of Hollywood fame came the invisible pressure to maintain a youthful appearance on camera. By the 2000s, Joan Van Ark's look began to show noticeable changes, drawing significant attention from both the media and the public. Many experts and viewers speculated that the former television star had undergone cosmetic procedures such as facelifts, brow lifts, and the use of fillers. These transformations sometimes surprised audiences when compared to her image at the peak of her career. Recently, in conversations with colleagues, she has often chosen to focus on discussing the pressures of maintaining beauty in the entertainment industry rather than delving into personal details. Despite the changes in her appearance over time due to cosmetic procedures, Joan Van Ark remains widely respected by audiences as an icon of the golden era of television, a true artist who dedicated half a century to American performing arts. Meg Ryan, born in 1961 in Connecticut, was one of the most powerful and beloved film stars in Hollywood during the 1990s. She began her career in the early 1980s with small television roles to help pay for her journalism studies, quickly catching the attention of major directors with her sweet charm and natural acting style. Her breakthrough came in 1989 when she starred in the classic film When Harry Met Sally, earning her first Golden Globe nomination and officially cementing her status as an A-list star. Throughout the 1990s, Meg Ryan earned the title America's Sweetheart thanks to a series of hugely successful romantic films such as Sleepless in Seattle 1993 and You've Got Mail 1998, both co-starring Tom Hanks. She was also unafraid to challenge herself with grittier roles in films like When a Man Loves a Woman and Courage Under Fire. In her personal life, she had a decade-long marriage with Dennis Quaid, with whom she shares a son before their divorce in 2001, and she later adopted a daughter in 2006. By the 2000s, Meg Ryan's career began to shift as she intentionally reduced her on-screen appearances to focus on directing and producing. At the same time, her appearance attracted heightened public attention. Audiences began noticing distinct changes in the actress's face, particularly in the cheeks, lips, and the smoothness of her skin despite her age. Many cosmetic experts and entertainment outlets speculated that the former star may have undergone procedures such as fillers or facelifts to maintain her youthful look under the strict beauty pressures of the film industry. Facing public scrutiny over her changing appearance, Meg Ryan has remained composed, expressing that she embraces her current age and views aging as a meaningful, natural journey. Recently, she made an impressive comeback as both director and lead actress in the romantic film What Happens Later, even though her appearance is no longer as it was at her career peak. Meg Ryan continues to affirm her enduring value as a talented artist, leaving a lasting impression on fans around the world. What do you think of Meg Ryan's transformation? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our future content. Sharon Osbourne, born in 1952 in London, is one of the most powerful businesswomen, music managers, and reality television stars in the UK and US entertainment industries. Growing up in a vibrant musical environment with a father who was a renowned producer, she displayed a strong commercial acumen from an early age. Her life's turning point came when she met and became the manager of legendary rocker Ozzy Osbourne, helping revive his career and build a wildly successful solo music empire. She later married him in 1982, forming one of the most enduring and famous couples in the world of rock music. Sharon's television career skyrocketed in the early 2000s thanks to the hit reality series The Osbournes on MTV, which showcased her family's unique life. Her natural charisma, blunt honesty, and fierce personality made her a familiar face on major stages as a judge on top talent shows like The X Factor and America's Got Talent, while also serving as a core host of the talk show The Talk for many years. Alongside her career fame, Sharon Osbourne is one of the few Hollywood stars who has been remarkably open about her journey to maintain her appearance. Over several decades, she has candidly acknowledged undergoing cosmetic procedures to preserve a youthful look under the pressure of media scrutiny. Entertainment experts note that she has had multiple facelifts, brow lifts, and body contouring treatments. Her evolving appearance over the years has consistently drawn significant public attention whenever she appears on the red carpet. In particular, in recent candid interviews with the media, Sharon Osbourne has reflected on her beauty journey with striking realism. She acknowledged that there were times when cosmetic results did not meet expectations, affecting the natural expression of her face and leading her to step back from major surgical procedures. With a composed attitude, she now chooses to focus on enjoying life with her children and grandchildren while maintaining a positive spirit. Despite the ups and downs of both her career and appearance over time, Sharon Osbourne continues to affirm her status as a resilient and formidable television icon. The journey through the shocking Hollywood transformations has come to an end, leaving us nostalgic for a golden era. Cosmetic surgery can be a miracle, but it's also a risky gamble that even the most powerful superstars can pay for. Which transformation in today's video surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss together. Don't forget to like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell to catch more shocking secrets from the entertainment world. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Have you ever wondered why some of the most famous faces from the past now look almost unrecognizable behind the spotlight? Many stars have paid a heavy price for regrettable cosmetic procedures gone wrong. In today's video, we'll look back at the most shocking beauty transformations of these celebrities up to 2026. Let's dive in. And don't forget to hit like, share, leave a comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Ashlee Simpson drew significant attention when she chose to openly embrace her rhinoplasty at the peak of her career rather than concealing it. Her honest approach to public scrutiny became a bold statement of self-respect, effectively shattering superficial beauty standards and forcing a necessary re-evaluation of the intense pressures surrounding physical appearance. This decision was more than just a physical transformation. It was a pivotal turning point that allowed her to shed the exhausting pressure to appear perfect before the public. By proactively sharing her story, Ashlee won the hearts of millions of fans seeking authenticity behind the glitz of the stage. Instead of struggling to meet media expectations, she chose to live honestly, and this courage earned her profound understanding from the audience while firmly establishing her unique identity. Ashlee's story proves that living authentically is the most effective remedy for dismantling social prejudices. Rather than allowing her appearance to define her, she uses personal experience to spread a message of confidence, affirming that true beauty stems from a sense of freedom within the soul. Victoria Beckham has come a long way from the cool, distant image of posh spice to becoming a powerful global fashion icon. In her younger years, she underwent breast augmentation, a decision she later looked back on as a lesson in growth and maturity. That choice was closely tied to an era when beauty standards were imposed with harsh expectations, making it easy for many women to lose themselves while chasing the flawless image society demanded from successful women in the entertainment industry. Victoria's transformation went far beyond style. It also reflected the way she learned to value her natural beauty by stepping away from artificial standards. She embraced a more refined image, where confidence, poise, and a sharp sense of aesthetics became her true weapons instead of altered features. She proved that a strong woman is someone brave enough to face her past in order to rediscover her real worth, shifting her mindset from seeking outside approval to genuinely appreciating herself. Looking back on her journey, people can see a strong woman who learned to love herself after many ups and downs. Victoria's story inspires millions of women to take control of their lives and recognize that true value lies in sharp thinking and a distinctive personal style. Her confidence does not come from a perfect appearance, but from intelligence, experience, and unconditional self-love, making her truly different, elegant, and powerful in her own right. Do you think age is a barrier to changing yourself? Leave a comment. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Jennifer Aniston has long been admired for her naturally radiant beauty and youthful presence over the years, in a Hollywood environment constantly shaped by changing beauty trends. She once shared that she had her deviated septum corrected for health reasons, helping her breathe more comfortably and improve her daily life. Her story is not about glorifying physical change, but about highlighting the importance of listening to your body, prioritizing health, and embracing personal confidence instead of chasing glamorous outside standards. Jennifer Aniston's openness has helped her create a special connection with fans who admire her simple and authentic way of life. Instead of chasing a flawless image, she chose to preserve her natural, healthy beauty, turning simplicity into her own signature. In the glamorous world of Hollywood, Jennifer's sincerity makes her feel even more relatable and admirable in the eyes of the public. Through Jennifer Aniston's image, we can clearly see a message about self-love through the harmony of health, mindset, and appearance. She shows that lasting beauty does not come from looks alone, but also shines through a well-cared-for body and a peaceful soul, where confidence and self-respect continue to walk alongside her on the journey of growth. Denise Richards once made her mark in the entertainment industry with her striking natural beauty and distinctive charm. Over time, she also became open about the choices she made in the past to change her figure, instead of keeping it as a private subject that was difficult to discuss. She chose an honest attitude so audiences could understand that behind the perfect image on screen were still very human personal decisions. That sincerity helped her maintain a strong connection with fans, who have always valued honesty more than a glamorous image that lacks warmth and relatability. Sharing her personal story did not make Denise Richards lose her appeal. Instead, it revealed the confidence and sense of control in the way she viewed herself. She understood what she wanted and was willing to face different opinions from the public. Denise showed that beauty choices can sometimes simply be a way for a person to feel more comfortable and confident in their own life. Denise Richards' story reminds us that everyone has the right to choose how they present themselves to the public, whether famous or not. Caring for one's appearance is a personal decision and should be respected. Through her journey, audiences can learn to view beauty with a more open mind. Denise continues to leave her mark through her strength, lasting career, and positive approach to life. Do you think Denise's bravery inspires you? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to support us. Kaley Cuoco has long been loved by audiences for her youthful presence, positive energy, and relatable way of sharing about herself. She has openly spoken about a few choices she made in the past to change her appearance, seeing them as decisions that helped her feel more confident and comfortable. Instead of avoiding the topic to maintain an entirely natural image, Kaley chose honesty when discussing her journey. That transparency not only helped her move past years of public speculation, but also made fans appreciate even more the sincerity and strength of a beloved star. For Kaley Cuoco, the choices she made in the past to change her appearance were a way to feel more comfortable and confident in herself within an entertainment industry that often places heavy pressure on maintaining a perfect image. She did not see those decisions as losing her individuality, but as part of her journey of self-care and personal satisfaction whenever she appeared in public. Her gentle and honest way of sharing turned a potentially controversial topic into something relatable and deeply human. Thanks to that openness, Kaley has continued to maintain a sincere and lasting connection with her loyal fan community. Through Kaley Cuoco's image, audiences see a woman who has always taken control of her life and confidently made decisions that felt right for her, instead of being ruled by outside judgment. She shows that true beauty is not only found in appearance, but also in the right to choose and the feeling of being at peace with yourself after every change. Rather than trying to become a perfect icon, Kaley chose to become the most confident, comfortable, and authentic version of herself. Her story inspires many women to understand that self-love sometimes begins with the courage to embrace positive change. Cindy Crawford is a timeless beauty icon in the world of modeling. She has openly shared that she uses gentle appearance maintenance methods to preserve a fresh look, rather than chasing extreme changes. For Cindy, the most important thing has always been maintaining a natural, balanced, and confident presence at every stage of life. Cindy Crawford's subtle strength lies in the fact that she has always understood her limits, viewing modern beauty maintenance methods as just enough support rather than allowing them to overshadow her natural beauty. She does not avoid the fact that she may rely on certain solutions to keep her skin looking fresh, but instead makes them part of a balanced journey of self-care. It is her confidence, strength, and calm presence as an experienced supermodel that have helped Cindy maintain her lasting influence. proving that beauty can be preserved over time through awareness and proper care. Cindy Crawford's journey is clear proof that beauty does not come only from outward features, but also from the way each person calmly embraces change over time. She shows that aging is a natural part of life, and that using modern care methods in a reasonable way can help women feel more confident at different stages. Instead of chasing a distant image of perfection, Cindy chooses to preserve her radiance, health, and lasting elegance. She remains a beautiful source of inspiration for generations of women around the world. What do you think about Cindy's transformation? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our future content. Bella Thorne has always stood out for her bold style, strong personality, and honest attitude when facing public opinions. When speaking about getting lip fillers, she did not choose to avoid the topic, but saw it as a normal beauty care experience that helped her feel more confident. In an entertainment industry where appearance is often closely scrutinized, Bella's openness has helped soften invisible judgments. She shows that everyone has the right to make choices that help them feel more satisfied with themselves. Bella Thorne's story is not only about appearance, but also clearly reflects the independent spirit of a young artist in a high-pressure entertainment industry. She does not force herself into existing molds just to please every gaze, but actively chooses a style that matches the dynamic personality within her. That openness has helped Bella become a relatable figure for younger generations, who value honesty, personal freedom, and feeling comfortable with themselves. Audiences admire her for her straightforward attitude, confidence, and courage to always be her own distinctive version. Through Bella Thorne's image, we can see that caring for one's appearance can also be a way of practicing self-love. She shows that when a person is confident enough to choose changes that feel right for them, they can find greater comfort and stability in life. For Bella, true beauty is not only found in appearance, but also shines through a free spirit, a distinctive personality, and the courage to live authentically as herself. Sofia Vergara has long been a topic of discussion among aesthetic experts, but instead of reacting negatively, she has always maintained a calm and intelligent attitude. Although she is frequently analyzed for possible rejuvenation procedures, she does not need to offer explanations, as her radiant appearance speaks for itself and answers all speculation. For Sofia, beauty is a combination of natural genetics and scientifically grounded self-care. She demonstrates that a powerful woman knows how to use every advantage to maintain her peak presence and performance. Sofia Vergara's appeal comes not only from her striking appearance, but also from her positivity and sense of humor. She does not let discussions about her looks affect her life or career, but instead sees them as motivation to keep shining. Sofia's calm and graceful attitude reflects the image of a confident, intelligent woman who knows how to value herself. Sofia Vergara's journey offers a lesson in staying strong in the face of harsh public criticism. She shows that when a person truly understands their own value, outside opinions cannot easily shake their inner confidence. Sofia is proof that women can maintain their radiance over time when they know how to care for themselves properly and keep an optimistic spirit. Her appeal is a blend of confidence, intelligence, joyful presence, and a healthy lifestyle, allowing her to stand out wherever she appears. Salma Hayek has long drawn attention for her timeless, graceful beauty, even as she consistently denies undergoing excessive cosmetic surgery. For her, beauty is the result of carefully nurturing the body from within. combined with an optimistic and joyful outlook on life. Despite being frequently scrutinized by experts, Salma continues to shine calmly with her natural features and an undeniable, irreplaceable allure. Her steadfastness is a powerful testament to the value of natural beauty. Salma Hayek's journey is not only about preserving beauty, but also reflects the self-respect and confidence of a strong artist. She has always valued her own unique beauty while embracing the marks of time on her face as a natural part of life. That confident and proud perspective has helped Salma maintain a special place in the world of cinema. She shows that women can remain captivating, powerful, and deeply influential when they know how to love, care for, and cherish their own natural beauty. Salma Hayek's story is a powerful inspiration about accepting and loving oneself at every stage of life. She reminds us that beauty does not need to be perfectly sculpted like a statue, but rather alive and filled with the emotion of its owner. Salma is an ideal model of natural elegance, where confidence does not come from cosmetic technology, but from a deep understanding of one's inner worth. Looking at Salma, many women find the motivation to shine in their own unique way, affirming that self-confidence is the timeless key. Janet Jackson is a musical icon who has shaped an entire generation, and her journey of physical transformation from a young age has always been discussed with respect. Her decision to openly address her nose surgery was not just a cosmetic choice, but also a step toward asserting control over her personal image in a highly pressurized entertainment industry. Instead of letting rumors surround her, she chose transparency, showing a free and determined spirit that is always willing to face change in order to feel happiest and most fulfilled. Janet's appeal is not only rooted in her legendary hits, but also in the regal presence she has maintained across decades. She has never allowed pressure about appearance to become an obstacle, instead choosing to use beauty enhancements as a tool to elevate her presence on stage. Her thoughtful approach to cosmetic procedures has helped her maintain a deep connection with fans, who have always valued the honesty and admirable self-confidence of a true stage legend. Janet Jackson's story is a testament to the courage of living truthfully with one's personal desires, even in the face of harsh public scrutiny. She has shown that beauty is not something static, but something that evolves continuously alongside personal growth and maturity. Through this, she conveys the message that every individual has the right to change, as long as those decisions come from self-awareness. Janet remains an enduring source of inspiration for self-respect and the desire to fully express oneself. Nicki Minaj has always been at the center of public debate with her bold artistic style and powerful appearance. Discussions about butt implants or body-shaping procedures have never shaken her, because for Nicki, every curve of her body is a proud artistic statement. She transforms cosmetic enhancements into an integral part of building her hip-hop queen image, where confidence is placed above all else. For her, surgery is not about hiding, but a tool for expressing a uniquely individual identity. Nicki Minaj's openness about her physical transformations has sparked a broader conversation about beauty standards in the modern music industry. She has never tried to be a bland copy of anyone else, instead actively shaping new standards through her boldness and distinctive artistic vision. Her honesty has helped many fans feel liberated, understanding that caring for and transforming oneself to feel more powerful can be a meaningful personal journey, as long as one is willing to live with and take responsibility for those choices. Nicki Minaj's journey proves that beauty is a combination of talent and the courage to change one's appearance to match one's inner self. She doesn't need the approval of the masses. She empowers herself, inspiring a mindset of self-mastery and pride in taking control of one's life. Chrissy Teigen is widely loved for her humor and honesty, especially for openly sharing her journey of getting breast implants and later deciding to have them removed. In an industry that often glorifies perfection, her willingness to discuss this process as a lesson in maturity and health has won the hearts of fans. She is never afraid to talk about mistakes or changes in perspective, turning her personal experiences into a message about appreciating the real body, where health is always the top priority. Chrissy's decision to remove her breast implants marked an important turning point, showing that she had truly begun listening to and understanding her body more than ever before. She demonstrated that beauty does not need to be forced into standards that do not align with personal comfort. This courage has helped her become a trusted figure for millions of followers who seek authenticity in a world full of heavily edited images. Chrissy chose to live honestly rather than chase a perfect appearance. Chrissy's decision to remove her breast implants marked an important turning point, showing that she had truly begun listening to and understanding her body more than ever before. She demonstrated that beauty does not need to be forced into standards that do not align with personal comfort. This courage has helped her become a trusted companion to millions of followers who seek authenticity in a world filled with heavily edited images. Chrissy chose to live truthfully rather than pursue a perfect appearance. Iggy Azalea has never avoided questions about her appearance, and she has been open about getting breast augmentation and a nose job as personal choices. In the hip-hop world, where personal image is closely tied to identity, Iggy views cosmetic procedures as a way to feel more confident and satisfied when facing the public. This raw honesty has helped her break down barriers of judgment, reinforcing the idea that every woman has full control over her own appearance in order to achieve inner freedom. Publicly sharing her appearance changes has helped Iggy become a more relatable and authentic figure in the eyes of her fans. She does not try to build a falsely perfect natural beauty image, but instead chooses to openly acknowledge what she has done. This transparency creates a special bond between her and her audience, who are always searching for honesty in an industry filled with carefully staged images. Iggy uses her experience to show that true beauty lies in the confidence that comes from taking full ownership of one's own decisions. Iggy Azalea's journey is a testament to the idea that living truthfully with oneself is the key to happiness. She does not let public chatter or strict standards affect her demeanor. By daring to change and openly acknowledge it, she has inspired many fans to love and care for themselves in their own way. Iggy's story is a lesson in resilience. It is not about which beauty choices one makes, but how one faces those choices with strength, pride, and without regret. Beyoncé has always been a center of admiration and discussion within aesthetic circles. Even though she has never confirmed undergoing any cosmetic procedures, her perceived perfection is often analyzed. But what truly sets her apart is the powerful presence she radiates from within. For Beyoncé, beauty is not just about facial features, but a combination of exceptional talent, relentless work ethic, and meticulous attention to every detail of her public image. She is the one who has redefined the concept of perfection itself. Queen Bee's appeal lies in how she maintains complete control over every aspect of her career and life. No matter how much the media analyzes or speculates, Beyoncé keeps the composed presence of a queen, focusing on creating timeless musical works. She does not allow external standards to be imposed on her, but instead sets new benchmarks for style and beauty herself. This pride and absolute command have helped her maintain her top-tier status for decades. Beyoncé's story is a powerful source of inspiration for women around the world about taking control of themselves and living with ambition. She proves that when someone reaches a high level of confidence, appearance becomes only a small part of overall power. Her beauty is a blend of intelligence, self-respect, and strict discipline in self-improvement. Looking at Beyoncé, we all learn that the most lasting kind of beauty is not something that can be edited, but something that shines from a mindset constantly striving to become the best version of oneself. Angelina Jolie has long been considered a standard of natural beauty, but she is also very realistic about how the body changes over time, rather than denying small cosmetic enhancements used to maintain a youthful look. She chooses to be open so that fans understand that caring for one's appearance is a long journey of self-respect. For Angelina, beauty is not about flawless perfection, but about the confidence of a woman who has gone through many ups and downs in life, always prioritizing health and a composed, dignified presence above all else. Angelina's appeal lies in her independent mindset and the way she takes control of her life under constant public scrutiny. She does not let speculation about cosmetic procedures affect her humanitarian work or her deeply layered acting career. Instead, she focuses on spreading messages of resilience and compassion, using her appearance as a medium to convey meaningful human values. Her subtle transparency helps audiences understand that beauty care is a legitimate personal choice, as long as one preserves an unmistakable identity and individuality. Looking at Angelina, we see a living example of timeless beauty that endures through the years. She affirms that when one's inner strength is solid and one's mind is sharp, any form of enhancement is only a supporting element that highlights natural beauty. Angelina does not follow trends. She defines her own style. Her story is a reminder that women are truly radiant only when they live according to their core values. Love themselves, and never allow superficial standards to define who they are. The journeys of the celebrities above show that cosmetic procedures or physical transformations are not merely about outward appearance, but also about the search for personal confidence and happiness, whether choosing to be open in order to break stereotypes or staying private to focus on inner values. Each public figure demonstrates that autonomy over one's own body is paramount. True and lasting beauty exists when we dare to take ownership of our own decisions and live authentically every day. These regrettable changes serve as a powerful reminder of the price that can come with chasing perfect beauty at any cost. Which star's transformation in today's list impressed you the most? Or what are your thoughts on these cosmetic procedures? Share your opinion below and join the discussion. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with the